Linda, welcome back to my channel. Today is a BOXYCHARM unboxing. So if you're not familiar with how I personally do my unboxings, here's how I do it. First, I will go over everything in last month's box and tell you how I used it over the month, and if I would have paid $21 for that box. Then I will go into the current month's box kind of blind. I have my husband read the card inside and tell me what sort of products are in there so I know what I can and cannot come on camera with, and then I will try all of the products on my face. Let's start with the February BOXYCHARM. First, there was the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I have used this in the past and I still love this. I used this a bunch over the month. Is it my all-time favorite mascara? No, that still goes to the Milk Makeup Kush mascara, but this is like in the top 5 easily. I feel like people either love this mascara or they hate this mascara, but for me, it separates my lashes, gives them a bit of a curl, it doesn't flake on me, so what else do you want in a mascara? This retails for $24, so already this alone is more than the price of the box. Then there was the Pretty Vulgar Shimmering Swan Highlighter, so this is interesting. So if you saw my February video, I took this out of the box and promptly dropped it on my lap, which is like, what, a 1.5 foot drop? And the thing split right down the middle. So I was really frustrated at that because it is short drop, like what the hell? But then I had a lot of people commenting and letting me know that other people who opened their BOXYCHARMs found theirs shattered as well. So it's likely that this did not break from the sheer power of my muscular lap, but rather like in the box itself. When I'm doing slightly negative reviews, should I just stare like slightly off camera and be like a Kat Von D video? Regardless, the color was beautiful. It is a very pinky highlight, which I don't normally go for, but it still is really pretty. This retails for $32, and I said it before, I'll say it again, I would not pay for 32 bucks for this at all, like at all. But it is pretty, and I think I will continue to use it here and there, just it's not like an everyday highlighter for me. Then there were the Tula Bright All Night Energizing Sheet Masks. We actually got 4 of these, so I kind of dug that it wasn't just like one sheet mask thrown in there. These are interesting. I'm gonna put a lovely picture of me right here wearing the sheet mask. These are the coolest looking like mermaid scale print. I can't even describe it. They're just kind of cool and I guess holographic. Here's what I liked and didn't like about these masks. What I liked, it stayed on. It was nice and thick, it hugged the contours of my face, and it didn't slip and slide around. I was able to leave the sheet mask on for the entire time that it tells you to, which is a good thing because with a lot of cheaper sheet masks, they'll peel up at the edges or start to slide, and I just wind up taking them off after like 5 minutes, and then it's a complete waste of money. Now let's go to a con real quick. This, again, similar to that Tatcha sheet mask, has so much liquid in it. And again, I know that you can take them out, you can reuse them and put it in a mason jar and all that stuff, but I don't know. I usually think of sheet masks as a one-time deal. I know that that is wasteful. I understand that, but these are like little luxuries to me, so I don't want to have to work too hard for them. Another con is that when I took the mask off, the serum that was left over on my skin was thick and sticky. It was just kind of nasty, and I really had to like spread it out. I wound up spreading it like all over my arms and everything like that and sitting there for a good 5 minutes going, oh, it's so sticky, it's so gross. But after that 5 minutes, when everything sunk in, my skin felt beautiful. My skin felt soft and literally plump. Like I was sitting there going like this to myself. My husband was thinking I was a little weird sitting on the couch just stroking myself. It was amazing. Like I love this. Now here's one of the only bummers. At the very bottom, let me show you this. It says exclusively for BOXYCHARM. When I looked on the Tula website, I don't think this specific mask is anywhere to be found. So yes, this does say good things about the brand, but what if I want to buy this mask again? So that is a little bit of a bummer, but still, I really enjoyed this. Oh, and this retails for $24 for 2 of them, and we got 4 masks, so they are $12 a mask, but still, like, I really do enjoy it. The other 2 items were the Grande Cosmetics Grande Lips Hydra Plump Liquid Lipstick and the Touch in Sol No Problem Primer. I did not use either of those things because they are not cruelty-free, so I did put them aside for a friend who is doing a raffle giveaway for a charity that she's doing, so I really hope those are gonna go to somebody who loves it. So would I have paid $21 for this month's box? I think I would have, because yes, it's only okay, but at the same time, it is a really pretty highlighter. Love this mascara and love these sheet masks. So if you had put these 3 on a shelf and asked me to buy it for 21 bucks, yeah, would have done it. Okay, let's go into the March BOXYCHARM. Now my husband did tell me that there is a mask in here, which is why I'm coming on barefaced so I can try that on for you. I'm a little confused because the last 2 months I've had sheet masks in the box. So to have a 3rd month of a sheet mask, that's a little something something, but I mean, I love sheet masks, so I don't mind. First thing I'm gonna do is look at the card, and the theme is La Vie en Rose. So this, I think, means there's gonna be a lot of rose-toned things, and I hope there's not a whole lot of rose-scented things, because I'm one of the only people, I do not like the scent of rose. Are you guys? What's your, okay, comment down below and tell me the smell that everyone loves but you just hate. For my husband, it's cinnamon. For me, it is rose. Let's go into the box. The first thing is cardboard. Ooh, we've got some Moda brushes. You guys know how hardcore I stand Moda brushes. Oh, these are pretty. Interesting. So these are kind of shorter handled brushes. I guess this is a powder brush, but it is, oh, it is so soft. It is so soft, you guys. Yeah, they say that this one is to pat translucent powder onto the face to create a flawless finish. This is gorgeous. Oh my gosh, I am excited about this. And this one, this is weird. So they're calling this a highlighter brush. I guess I could use it for that. It is very long and fluffy, like super fluffy. And very long. Did I say long and fluffy yet? This could create a nice highlighter. The only thing I would worry about would be that if you put powder highlighter on here, that would kind of flick it everywhere because it is so fluffy and long. But it feels so good that I'm gonna try it. Comment down below if you want a 15-minute video of me just stroking my face with brushes. These brushes retail for $29.99. That's a little expensive for Moda, but I mean, they feel like very high quality brushes. Okay, the next item is, oh, this is the Wander Beauty Lift Off Purifying and Brightening Peel Off Mask. So it's not a sheet mask, it's a peel off mask. So this is a rose gold pearl peel off mask, blah 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 blah. I'm gonna be trying this out. I do like everything by Wander Beauty that I've tried so far, so I'm pretty pumped about this. And this is $34. Woo! Again, kind of a pricey item. We're already up to 64 bucks. The third item is, this is an Appeal Liquid Eyeshadow. I'm not familiar with this brand. Something tells me it's gonna be hard to look up whether or not they are cruelty-free, but I do see that they are made in China. That doesn't necessarily mean they're not cruelty-free, but hang tight, let me check this out. Okay, here's what's strange. On the Appeal site, all they really talk about are their mink lashes. So I'm not gonna consider this to be a cruelty-free brand, but this really does look beautiful. I'm not speaking to the quality of the product, but I will say that the brand is not cruelty-free. So I'm gonna be putting this aside. Maybe I'll put it for a giveaway. We'll see. The next item is Ofra Cosmetic. Did you like that little arc of emotions there? So this is an Ofra liquid lipstick in the color Monaco. So the color is pretty. It is really beautiful, but it's definitely a metallic liquid lipstick. I am not gonna use this. Metallic liquid lipsticks look terrible on me because my lips, you know, are not 20-year-old lips. You know, I have little wrinkles and things like that. So I feel like this looks better on other people. I've seen metallic lips look fantastic on some people, but I am not one of them, and I would really rather this just go in a giveaway without me even opening it. So this is gonna go in a giveaway too. So the fifth item is Cover FX. What is this? Perfector Face Palette in light medium. Okay, what is this? What is this? Oh my damn. So we have two highlighter shades up here. One is definitely a more gold tone and one of them is a highlighter. This one says it's a brightener, so I don't know if that's meant to go under your eyes, but it definitely has some shimmer. This finishing powder is a pink undertone, but also with some shimmer. We've got a contour that looks like it's gonna be a really good color and a nice peachy blush. This retails for 45 bucks. I really hope this works. So guys, I mean, that's not too bad. Also guys, please forgive me if my camera focus is going a little crazy today. I had a little weirdness with the settings on my camera and my anxiety is through the roof, so I just said F it and put it on auto. I guess we're gonna do this face mask first. If you've never done a peel off mask before, a few suggestions that help. First of all, make sure as much of your hair is off your face as possible, because if it gets caught in these little hairs around here, it will rip them from your scalp. Also, I always like to put these on with like a super synthetic brush. This is a really old Glam Glow brush that I bought before I went cruelty free. Also, put on a thicker layer than you think you need, because if you put on a thin layer, it'll peel off in like little tiny strips. But if you put on a nice thick layer, you'll be good to go. This looks like liquid highlighter, oh my God. Okay, super first impression, it spreads on nicely, but it also kind of goops in certain areas and then becomes a little harder to spread out. I did have to go back in on some areas. I hope I put a thick enough layer on. But at the same time, I feel like I used a third of the bottle in one sitting. I mean, maybe I didn't, but to put a thick enough layer on, I feel like I used so much product. So we'll have to see. I'm supposed to leave this on for 10 to 15 minutes and then slowly peel it off. I will be back in a bit and we'll peel this shit together. It's been about 15 minutes and I just said the phrase to my husband, if you hear me scream, you know why. I'm really nervous because it's really tight and it feels really thin, but I put so much on, you guys. Oh, I don't want this to hurt. Okay, let's start. Oh no, okay. Oh. You guys see how red my skin is getting? Whew. Okay, I think I've got as much off as I can without washing it, so I'm gonna go and wash like these couple of little remaining bits off and I'll be right back. Okay, so my skin feels nice. It really does. And honestly, when I peeled the stuff off and I looked at it, it was definitely a different color. It almost looked like I hadn't washed foundation off of my face and then I took this off because it was sort of like a skin-like color on there. But I think that's also a lot of dead skin cells that just took off and some peach fuzz as well. I definitely have some redness going on here, but I imagine that'll go down pretty easily. My skin definitely feels soft. It does not feel hydrated, but it feels soft. So this is something I would kind of do in conjunction maybe with a hydrating mask afterwards, just something that sits on top of the skin. But this is a pretty good exfoliant. I will definitely use this again. So tips so you don't do what I did. Don't put it down too far because I feel like I have a hard time peeling once you get over kind of your jawline. I also put it a little too close to my under eyes. I think next time I would go all the way down here because this skin is so delicate that when you peel it off, it's no bueno. So the other items I have to use are the Cover FX palette and my 2 brushes. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply my skincare and my foundation, eyebrows, things like that, and I will be right back. We have foundation and a bit of eyebrow gel. I'm gonna go in with this Cover FX palette and the contour shade on my Kat Von D contour brush. I'm going to contour with the contour shade and the contour brush. I actually really like this contour shade. It's not too warm. It's pulling, a little bit warm on me. It's pretty natural looking though. I like this. Okay, I'm taking some of this blush in Sublime. I usually don't go for rosy colors like this, so I'm gonna use a very light hand. That's bright on me. So I don't know if this is because of the mask or the blush, but this is clinging to me a little bit in certain patches, like it really picked up right there and not so much the rest of the cheek. I'm gonna try dotting it more. There we go, that helped a little bit more. I don't know how well this is showing up on camera, but I'll be honest, this is not my normal color. This is a little bright for me. Will I use it again? Maybe. So before I do my highlighter, I'm gonna go in with this finishing powder in Stellar and the Moda powder brush. And apparently random shards of this peel off mask, which is everywhere. Just gonna take a little and brush it. Ooh. Whoa, this is beautiful. This is, it has like a slight sheen to it, but it gives the skin more of like a dewy finish rather than my skin is still glowing, but it took down the oily shine. Does that make sense? Oh, I like this. And the brush, this feels godly. So then we're gonna take this weird flippy highlighter brush and I'm gonna go in with this gold highlighter, which is Starlight. Doesn't look like it's picking, oh no, it is, okay. We'll see. I'm gonna go in with this other Moda brush. This is my Moda BMX 265 Glow Brush, and this is my usual highlighter. Yeah, see, yeah. I'm gonna take a pencil brush and some of this brightener, which is called Moonbeam, and put that right under the brow bone. Also right in the inner corner. Oh, I love this. It's so subtle and pretty. Just as I say it's subtle, that happens. Ooh, this brightener is like a Rudolph style highlighter. Oh my God. I like this palette a lot, you guys. I really do. I mean, the contour shade is really pretty and really natural. It's a good tone for light to medium skin toned. Ooh, yay. I'm actually gonna keep this really simple. I'm just gonna put on a coat of Too Faced Better Than Sex. Also going to pop on my new favorite lipstick, which is the What's Your Sign ColourPop lipstick. This was in collaboration with Kathleen Lights. I think it's my new favorite lipstick of all time. Okay, you guys, here's the final look. This is a very, very natural look, I'm very well aware, but let's go over the products that I used and I'll let you know what I think. The Wander Beauty Lift Off Purifying and Brightening Peel Off Mask. I liked this more than I thought I would. Now, it didn't feel great coming off, I'm not gonna lie, but I really did feel like it exfoliated my skin nicely and got off a lot of dead skin that must have just been sitting there because it was very visible on the peel off mask. So my skin definitely felt smoother. There was a bit of redness, but after about 15 minutes that calmed down. So I'm pretty impressed with this. Would I have purchased this for $34 if I saw it sitting on a shelf? Probably not. Would I purchase this again for $34? I'm not sure, but I like it. As for the Moda brushes, these again retail for $29.99 for 2 of them. I really like this powder brush. It is very soft and very good for that finishing powder. So I'm probably gonna use this in my everyday rotation. This brush, I feel like I just need to find a better use for it because I don't think highlighter is the use for this. Maybe like setting the under eyes, but then that would fling powder everywhere too. Maybe the sole purpose of this brush is just to do this and stroke your face with it because it feels glorious. Like if I could pay someone like $5 an hour or something, whoa, that's like not even minimum wage. Holy crap, I'm cheap. If I could pay someone to just sit here and do this to me though for like an hour, I'd do it. This Cover FX palette surprised me so much. I really didn't think I was gonna love it as much as I do. The contour shade might be my new go-to. I really like the shade. The highlighter is really pretty, and that brightener, look at my nose, look at my nose. I do not like the blush in this, but that's just because that kind of really pinky tone is not my favorite. Everybody else seems to love it, so I'm sure it's gonna do gangbusters, but so here's the question. Would I pay $21 for these 4 items? Yeah. I'm gonna have to let you know next month once I've used all this stuff a little bit more, but I am super impressed with this month. And that is with me not even using 2 of the items and I'm still impressed. As always, comment down below, let me know what you guys got in your box that you liked, didn't like. What did you think of this mask? Because I'm so on the fence about it. What did you think? Again, I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. That always helps me and that really helps people to see my videos a little bit more. Subscribe if you haven't already and go ahead and smash that notification bell so you can be notified every time I post a new video. You guys can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Those are all GlitterFallout. I don't know why I'm like, ooh, girl, what? Ooh. My God, I'm tired. Anyway, again, thank you guys so much for being here. You are super, super rock stars and I love you with my whole heart and I'll see you in the next video. Mwah. Bye.